the two things, group reporting and cash flows, are there, in which on the group reporting part, I'll be showing first. Cash flows is very simple. I have already showed, but someone asked me, I'll just show it, after this group reporting. So it comes to like on the group reporting part, as I said earlier, you will be having like a process orientation will be there when you are working with group reporting. I have already explained all these things to you, so I'm not like touching that all data right now. Just the process and configurations has been asked to me, and I'm just showing you, like literally on those, concentrating only more on that parts right now. On the group reporting process, right? I have told you, in group reporting, you will be having the following phases, right? So when you do any group reporting, this is the reporting process, right? The first one will be your acquiring phase, wherein which you will acquire the data. And your next phase will be your preparation of data phase, where we call it as preparing data phase for the group reporting. And very importantly, whatever the once after the preparation phase, what we will do is we will do the report run. Okay, so this is what we have the three important phases, and we will do as part of this thing. Okay, so as I said earlier, the reporting rules, configuring reporting rules, balancing carry forward, those will be also there. I already shown that. I'll already show one more time. These runs, once your data is acquired, prepared, and ran, so then you can use your data for your consolidated results in theory for reporting rules, or running the balance carry forward, whatever you want on that. Okay. So on the acquiring data phase, basically in the group reporting, what you have to do is, first of all, you have to create a GL entries. Okay, and then you have to see the group reporting fields. Okay, you have to view your group reporting fields as part of the process, first of all. Okay, then once you are done with that, the next step you have to is you have to release your data, whatever you have been furthered, from your accounting into group reporting. Whatever your accounting form is there, from there to you have to report to your group report. Okay, so then after releasing, you have to run your line item validations. Whatever the line items that are there for the GLs, entries you have been passed for that, right? So that you have to validate. For that, you have to upload your financial reporting data as part of your acquiring data process in the group reporting. Okay, so this is all acquiring. That means data ready. You can say that. No, here we'll make the remaining things. Preparing means model creations. All these things comes in the preparation part, wherein which you will calculate the net incomes. Okay, and whatever the earnings are there, all you do as part of the preparation of data. And then here also you will run the data validation. There, here you have run the line item validation for acquiring of data. Here you will run, because it is the data preparation phase, you have to run the data validation in the group reporting. Okay, for once your validating data is completed, then you will create your group journals. Okay, and then you will finalize what do we call the exchange rates. You have to finalize the exchange rates what you're using. You have to see and confirm them, and then finally you will run the currency translations and run your reports on the group reporting. So these are the major parts. Okay, and then you will run the reports. This is what you do as part of the group reporting process in our public cloud. Okay, so let me start with the, this is the step-by-step process, wherein which, first of all, you have to go in this phase, the creation of jail entries. Okay, so let me start with this. So the first one is, like you have to see the group reporting options here. So which you can see here. So as I said earlier, you have to, whenever you're doing group reporting, I told it earlier that we have a separate class called group reporting classes. You have to enable that one before you're doing this. Just check whether it is enabled or not. So if you go to the maintain business users, so when you go to with ID that you have, go into here, go to the assigned business. So see, there's a group reporting, all group reporting classes. So this should be there as part of your group reporting when you're doing. It is this F9 is my current domain, but in your domain it might be ST or something, whatever your admin might give. But this role you have to ensure. Whatever the technical name, you can leave it. The role name will be common across the globe. So this is called all group reporting classes. So you have to ensure that this is there before you do anything as part of the group reporting. So if this is not there, your group reports or group reporting cannot be done. So this is the first bold point. Now go back to home. Now, as I said, like as a business scenario, now we have taken consider. Let's now create a journal entry. Okay, because group reporting information is recorded in AC Docker table. Everyone knows that, right? So AC Docker table is the one where your group reporting will be recorded. So the data is later released to group reporting. So you have to learn how to view the group reporting data in the general ledger as part of that. So the main steps I'm doing right now is to create a journal entry in the general ledger, and I'll show you how you can view the group reporting data in the journal entry first of all. Okay. So for that, let's go to the post journal entries. So as we know that these are the common things which we take across the board. So you don't need to explain these things. So I'm writing the line item here, the same company code here. Okay, I'm just selecting whatever in these things, putting some amounts here. Okay, and then expand these line items so that we can put some profit centers also there. This is line 1, right? Where is line 2? Okay, so I'm adding here profit centers. Why I'm adding profit centers? Because it is needed in each line item here. Because the consolidation units will be derived from the company and profit center combinations will be there for that. So as part of this, you have to give the profit centers also in each line item. Okay. So now once we are done, just post the document, display it. This document successfully posted. So this document is posted. The new, the needs say, no, don't go to the new version. Just go with it. So this particular entry is posted to where? In the AC Docker table, this is posted, whatever is posted right now. Okay. So now in this journal entry screen, okay, you have to go to the new entry view. Now we are in normal view. We have ledger views, right? So let's go to the zero ledger view here. So that we can access the line items to display the group reporting fields. Okay. Why I'm going to this view? To access the group reporting fields. Okay. So I'm going to this view. So if you go here, go down. So you can see in the first line item, still coming, just wait. So see here, all your group reporting has been enabled. That means it has been configured. So you can see here, right, the group reporting consolidation unit, consolidation company, consolidation controlling area, and its FS item. So all these has been okay, right? So we can view that. So this is where in the same way you have to observe for the second one also. Go back to the journal entry and have an observation. This is how this will be configured for that. So your group reporting is configured here. Okay. This is the very important step before you go to that. So once this is done, you have to release the data from the accounting into the group report. Right now it is in the accounting AC Docker, right? So now we have to report for the group reporting, right? So further, new postings in the general ledger. This is a new post what I did, right? So this has to be released to the group reporting. So now let me show you. So for do this one, that means I'm coming step by step here. So we did this one. Now we will be releasing data from the accounting to GR. Okay. So for that, we have to do few things because as a new post, you have to set your global parameters, which is called configuring them, and then you have to what I can say, the group reporting period will be there that you have to keep it open for the data monitor because data monitor is very important while you're doing this group reporting where you have to release the data and make the things further. So let me show you how you can do that and make this. So when you go to the home page. Okay, so if you can see here, there will be a tile generally for you for all the group reporting, the consolidation data preparation space. Okay, so when you go to this, you can see the global parameters. Okay, you can set the global parameters tile here. So your global parameters you have to set. This is for old, you can put it, you can leave this blank, no issues. Your version should be whatever the version you have, you can keep it. This is already there, which I already done in my last exercise. I'm just re-showing you. So the physical year, the period on which now we are on this one, right? So let's change the period. That is enough. Rest all we can actually use the same thing. So continue this one. Or else you can keep another version also because I changed this, right? Instead of 10, let's take 11. Okay, and just simply continue. So this global parameters, these are user specific defaults, so you have to use it because when you're running your task and reports in the group reporting, these are the ones which will be like putting all the things from your backend. So this is very important. What is your if you can see what is your version, what is your physical year, what is the period, what is the controlling area, all these things comes from the global parameters. So this is a very important one. Okay, so you have to set it before you release the data. And then once you set this, you have to make the period open for your group reporting in the data monitor. So for that, if you go to the same one here, you can see the data monitor here, right? So select this data monitor tile. Just wait, it will open. Okay, so you can see at the world, you have all these different what we can call the countries or the countries only basically. You can see these are all green. Okay, so the consolidation groups here, because it greens means they are all closed. Okay, you have to make it open because if you're not making open, what happens? The accounting data cannot be transferred to your group reporting. So to make that open, you have to open this in the data monitor. That is very important. Okay, so here you have to go to the global parameters here. Go to the open global parameter. You go to the old here, first open the period, and then go to the global parameters. And take this bold and simply continue. So you can see all the other countries and continents as well. So you can see these are all we can say as consolidation groups here. Whatever the seeing America, Europe, no, like these two are all consolidation group. You can see all the yeah. So here you can see this is what you can actually make open through this global parameters like these all these consolidation groups. Okay, and now when you go to this especially to the old group, whatever this old group is there, so you can actually make this one and you can continue this just to show you these are the different consolidation groups that we have it. Okay, so you can actually make for the group number and you can actually open that and you can use these consolidation groups for further whatever you want. Okay, now again click on the global parameters. Now take the world consolidation group only right now. And simply go to continue. Okay, if you can see On the universal journal task, you can see here, this is the universal journal. Let me expand this. See this rel uni j, it is called release universal journal. Okay, this is the task for your different consolidation groups here. So we generally do all these scenarios on the Germany here. I'm just taking Germany here. You can see a cross mark here, right? So you can just select this particular one. Okay, and you have to update this run for the thing here. That means you are making this open and you are updating this run for your data monitor. So whatever I did it, right? So it will ask you to confirm the universal document that has transferred new ones, what I posted, right, from accounting to group reporting. So it will help us to do that. So I'm saying, say, okay, continue. So with this, what happens? The release of your universal documents for consolidation dialogues will open. Now you have to release the data. You are just configuring your backend that it will be ready for your consolidation documents to be taken. Now you have to release the data. This is the release of universal document. This is the area where you will release the data generally. Okay. Now if you see, we can see your document numbers here also. One second, it is still progressing. Just expand this once. So we are seeing for all this one, this D's 11 unit is there. Okay, then here, if you go to the so we can see all these consolidation units, versions, tasks, document types, groups, everything you can see here, which was created and when it is done. So now you have to go to the document for this line item. Okay, this is not showing me. That's right. One second, guys. Okay, now go back. So we have to view the document in a toggle view account mode. Somehow this is option is not coming because there is which you have to view the whatever the debit and credits I have posted, right? You will see that there, and you will see the data further to it. That's what I want to show you. Let me show that. We go back to home page again. This is stuck by things. So This one we have done already. See, this is already released. So now if you go to this one in the update run, second guys, so this is not moving me into view account here. That option is not coming. A second, hold on. Okay, let me go back to this again. So I have updated that. Let me run the test run. Okay. So yeah, at this level now, okay, fine. This is posted. I will show you that. As of now, we are not getting any errors. So here in the release of user documents, if there is any error, there is one toggle is that it's not coming in this configuration. I'll show you somewhere else here now. But this is show if you have any error in the release of universe document at this data level, you might get an error here. It is warning. Warning you can ignore actually. This is nothing but there is no relevant data found for U11 and consolidation date U11. It has been released. No relevant data is there. And if you can see here, these are two things are there. One is your journal entry amount in local currency and transaction currencies, because I have not entered any local currencies and transaction currencies, so it is showing 0. So let me go back to the data monitor. So you can see this overall status is yellow. It will be yellow only. It will come to green soon. I'll tell you how to get it. Just now, for now, I'm just showing you. You have to come like this, and you have to make the global parameter setting to ensure your data release further. Okay. So after this, when you do a line item validation and again make something, then this will come appear as green. I'll show you that. So for now, it will be yellow only. So now go back to the line item validation. So because when you release the data from the accounting into group reporting, you want to run the built-in line item validation task. So here you have to run the line item validation. Again, you have to go to your data monitor, wherein which if you go to there, in the preparation of this, right? So here you can whatever the validations that we have done for this particular D11 constants in Germany. So you have to run the line item validation in the view log for it. Okay. So for that, when you go to these DE and the value line item, if you can go here and make a right click on this, so you can see the detailed overview of it. I'm just showing detailed overview for this. These are your detailed views in which you can see the different things happened with this particular consolidation group. Like these are the different sub settings that has been given here. You can see balance carry forward, see line item validation for group reporting. This is also there, right? So this one now we will do as part of that, like calculation net income, reporting data validations, currency translation. So different things will be there with your group reporting configurations. So whatever the consolidation group you select, you have to do from here. Okay, this is the main screen for that. Go back. Just expand this one. Okay. So now when you go to here, we don't have direct line item validation here. So you have to go into the same screen there. You can say here, wherever you go on this particular thing, you can see the detailed overview as I said right earlier. If you go to this part, you will see the line item validation. So this one, if you right click there, that means whenever you want to do any configuration update runs on top of the group reporting options, on the relevant option, you have to go and make it right click. That is the tip here. Okay. So you want to test, you want to update, you want to log, anything, whatever you want to do, you can do from here only. So here, I want to update this run. So I'm just updating this one, this line item validation, simply going here and updating this run. It will update that particular run here. So this is a built-in, see, successful. So this is a built-in validation task, guys. This is a running line validation. You have to make it. If this is not correct or there is any errors are there, so the group reporting can't be properly done. So you just to make ensure that the line items has properly been done, you are doing this particular activity. Okay. So once go back there. Okay, now we go back to home page. From here to the home page. Okay, in the consolidation space, if you go to the display console group journal entries app, okay, one second, something it is processing. Just expand this one. So in the version, you can give the version that we have just used now. So you will see certain document numbers are displayed along with this document types for these postings. Okay, U11 or U10 we used. So here is where you have to like see this. Our data has not posted it. Let me check. This data has posted. This is where your confirmation of journals that has been posted to group reporting comes into picture. So once we post that here, it will come here with your real-time update. So let me check why this is not taken. Let me quickly redo that one more time. Quickly do this. Post in the journal entries. Today account that has to come. Yes, let me change the values. Might be sometimes the values also get core, right? 226 is my document. Okay, display. I'm just redoing that because that document is not posted, right? So I'm just redoing this activity. Open period. Go back. So in the data monitor, I have used this. So when I test this, this has warnings, but it is successful. Or what is this message? I think let me check this. This is where it is not doing what I was found for consolidation for which you want to translate it. Okay, once again. Yeah, we are missing this consolidation unit, right? Might be that is the reason it is telling that. Let me add consolidation unit also here. That is why it is not getting the data into the thing. So let me add a consolidation unit also here. Germany, and I'll do one more thing here. 98, I'll keep it and continue this. So we are going the data, but unnecessarily because of this consolidation in it, the data is not getting posted. So that is why you have not seen the displayed post general result flow in the journal has been posted there. So let me provide this one and we can see some data there. Okay, let me assign that and let me check that. Okay, continued. It's not taking the range values only. Okay. So here, just going with this one only. Okay, I'm going back to. Okay, see, when I have given the same unit, so it will come the, these are the things which will come, as part of this runs. You won't get any other global parameters. So let me show the global parameters here. That is why we have not given consolidation units there, but you should not take that. I don't know why this is not allowing us to do. So I'm just trying to release the journal one more time here. Open the period, release the journal, update. Yeah, it is giving the same warning. Might be some configuration issue internally. It is. Any data that may be transferred from accounting to the users are. Okay, no problem. Let me add one by one here. Let me show you the process first of all, the configuration process. Don't worry about the data. Let me complete this. We can also try when you have time for the data process. So after this, when you go to the home page, right? So you will be displaying the run item. So I have shown you how you can do the run item addition, and you will be displaying some of the entries there, right? So then after that, you have to upload and report the financial data for that. So to do that, what you have to do, you have to make a file for that, and you have to import that file, and you have to put the file into the upload and run a report file, because you need to know how to import the data into the group reporting, because some of your when you work for certain companies where you have legal subsidiaries who are importing data for integrated consolidation units, so you have to make it as a part of your things for that. So the main things for this group reporting uploading of financial data will be, you have to prepare a small file for this particular thing, whatever you want to go, and you have to upload the data from the file, and you have to run the delivered report within your this Fiori environment. Okay. So to do that, first of all, let me show you how you can do that. Let me add the file for you. One second, let me get the file data for you. This is the last part, guys, wherein which we generally do in the group reporting for the acquiring phase. Okay. So wherein which you have to upload the files for that. So I will show you that in the consist of time. I'll just show you that. See, when you go to the data monitor, okay. So in the data monitor itself only, once you have file, I'll just show you the file also now. So you have to, first of all, whatever the file that you want to put this data into the what do we call the journals or the accounting group reporting. So you have to make a .csv file for that. Whatever the data, I'll show you the template of file that right now. So okay, so you have to upload that consolidation unit data file here. So when you go to this old column here, so you will be having the data column here, like this one. So here in this intersection, if you go and make a right click here, right? Okay, you have an update will be there. So when you update that, it will ask you to import the files there. See, the import data column configuration will come here, wherein which here you have to import the data. Okay, there will be flexible uploads will be there, and you have to choose these ones and you have to make this upload accordingly. Okay, so when you go to this here, make a right click here, expand this, and we are doing for Germany. Expand this one. So if you can see here, there is a flexible upload things are there. So if you click on this, it will ask you to upload the data. So upload method, the file that you want to upload, and this is our configuration where you have to upload. Okay. Once the .csv file you upload here, right, the data will come and sit into your environment. So this is the data that you can run your group data analysis report, wherein which you can run all the required group data report or for balance sheets and for your loss and data and whatever you want. Okay. So let me show you the template of it, how the .csv template should be there, and try to upload it here, that file also. You go here. Let me show that. That might be any file from whatever you pick it, right? So that should be any file that contains your years and all these things. Okay. In the group data analysis page also, you have to be there. Once you upload this in the group data analysis, you can see your data that you have, and you can analyze this from here. So like this, once you provide your new versions here, whatever the version, the consolidation unit, year, period, consolidation group, mode, key dates. So everything will be automatically picked up here. You just have to take that, okay? And you just take, for example, anything here. You can check for other empty other data sets as well, whatever is there for that. So we have the key dates for that. So the data file is not available with me. So once we load the file, right, you have to come here and you have to check in the group data analysis, right? So this is how you have to do the group reporting. And then, as I said earlier, whatever the data preparations will be there, for whatever you do for net incoming and retained earnings, right? So you have to calculate the net income and retained earnings for that. So for all that, for all the group reporting, the major app is your data monitor. You have to come to data monitor. That is why I told you data monitor is an important step, wherein which you have to do all your steps from there itself only. So the built-in things or whatever is there already is configured in the data monitoring operations only here. So if you go to any consolidation preparations, once it is posted everything, so you can make things on top of this. Like, you know, you want to update results or you want to calculate anything. For example, if you go here, let me show you how you can do this, because the financial data needs to have certain calculations also, right? So for that, you have to do certain calculations on top of that as well. So you have to run certain tasks on these old or, you know, your consolidated group level also. So for that, you have to go to here and you have to build or, go into the detail overviews and you have to make from there whatever you have. So when you're running that the particular entity also, it will show you where warnings occur, what is the status, what is error, everything it will be showing to you. For all, you know, like calculating the net income, I told you, right? When you want to calculate net income, you have to go here. So you have to release this. You have to update that. In the same way, when you want to make collection, you have to go here, update that. When you want to make any manual postings, again, go here, you have to update the run. So like this, for anything you want to make like in relevant to this particular consolidating group, all these preloaded options you have to go and simply update it every time. That this is the main configuration you have to do as part of your group selection or group reporting parts. Okay, so this is what the major things that you have to do as part of the group reporting, and rest are all your own validations and, you know, things that you have to run as part of your group reporting as per your what I can say, your requirements are, you know, suggesting for that. Okay, so when you go to this world thing one more time, let me show you that one. You go to this consolidation place of data monitor old one. So there is a value rep D is there. This is nothing but your reported data validation. So this is for your standardized data validation. So the major part in this reporting, group reporting configuration is the moment you do any new posting in the journal entries, you have to come, you have set the global parameters and you have to come to this world entities. From here, you have to check your entity, what entity that you want to like post your postings. There itself only all the things, either balance carry forwards, either data lookups, or calculating the net incomes, or reporting runs, or standard reporting updates. Anything you have to do against the cross marks, you have to open this, and, you know, once you open, you can do anything. Just right click there, update. Right click there, update. This is what you have to do for every single what I call, you know, the operation that you want to do against your requested consolidating group. So for example, if you want to run the reported data validation on this particular unit, so just go here again, just simply update that. So you don't, nothing manual is there, everything you have to go update that. So system will automatically take the particular validation of the data. So the data should be properly inputted there, wherein which it will be taking automatically from there, and you can see the results on the top of that. So this is about the group reporting data validations. See, like this, you will see the data for the group report data validations. Okay, so in a more detailed manner, this is the thing. So I have ran whatever, you know, you can see everything, whatever that you have ran for that, for this group report data validations. Okay, so this is about group reporting, guys, how you can run and configure your group reporting. And then coming to the cash flows.
You mentioned this is already the group reporting. Where you just you just loaded one entity. So how come this already a group reporting?
I'm not understanding. What is that?
You just loaded one entity, correct?
And
then you just validated the trial balance of that entity.
You want to see trial balance, huh?
No. I'm just I'm just trying to something. So you just this demonstrated the loading of trial balance for non-S/4HANA using flat file upload, and then validating it, and then calculating the net income. Will that stop the consolidation, or just no no it's just that you're just readying the another you just ready the trial balance for the consolidation, because I haven't seen the eliminations that happen. Okay.
Right. Eliminations
Remember, yeah.
happens that, let me tell you that,
So
Kasper.
remember, in the elimination, there will be eliminations of transaction from
Right.
parent
Once
subsidiary
you do
rights,
the, let me show you.
intercompany.
Yeah, I will
Let's
show that. The moment when you do this preparation data, whatever I showed you, the configurations, right? Then that matching and elimination of intercompany transactions will be there, wherein which that is an optional step where you match and reconcile intercompany is not mandatory there, but if you that is an optional completely. Either you can eliminate intercompany payables and receivables, or you can eliminate intercompany revenue and cost, all these things. I'll show you that. Let me show you that one also. If you come to this is the matching and reconcile, because as you said, yeah, during the close, your company might struggle with the process of resolving certain differences will be there. So to do that, go back to the home page. Whenever you are done with this, you have to go to this is completely optional, it is not mandatory. So you have a requirement, you can go with this. You have a app called reconciliation. Spelling is wrong. This is the reconciliation balances. For all your matching and intercompany eliminations, you have to go to this app. Okay, so in this app, so here, if you can see, there are two things will be there. Simply go from here. 1 second. Let me add this here. So you will be having a reconciliation class here, wherein which, as you said now, right, the reconciliation is related to which one? As it is related to your consolidation model, or any of your open items or income expenses or trading. So you have to provide that here. Okay, and you have to provide the display group. It's part of which group you have to provide like that. Okay, let's say if it is, I'll just check one more thing here. This is a normal mode I'm just checking here. Okay, I'm checking this one. This is ICAP and R. Okay, the consolidation unit, I'll consider something from here. Anything you can take it here. Just taking here CA14. Take this one, the all hierarchy. It is considering all hierarchy. It's not allowing me to do anyways. Let me leave it. On the partner period is also. 1 second. So yes, here the period year is there. This is the same period. Version is there, and then this one is there. So these are all not required for now. Only hierarchy node is important. I am trying to do it, but it is not taking me. I don't know why, but you can leave it, no issues. Simply go. There is no data in this environment, but you can see some data here. Generally, if you post the data cluster, so this is how you can see the reconciliation balances at the unit level. So here, what you have to do is when you go to the when you want to scroll to the like as I said, some YTT data, you have to read it, right? So you have certain things when you view the differences of the measures and all these things. So you have to see that. So the data.
But Mr. K, this is a reconciliation, a monitoring of the intercompany. So what I'm asking is the consolidation run itself. Because what you have shown a while ago is the preparation of standalone trial balance.
Right.
Wherein, yeah, you just prepare the standalone trial balance from local currency or functional currency going to group currency. So what about the consolidation run? How it will be run by the system?
You mean how to run the consolidation? I mean, how the consolidation runs?
Yes, because you're saying that's already the full consolidation, wherein it's just a preparation of the standalone trial balance of one entity. The reason why I asked now, you just uploaded one entity using flat file upload. Now in the preparation of the consolidation run. So what you have displayed is the validation, the calculation of net income, manual journal entry to standard validation to prepare the group standalone group standalone trial balance. Now whatever functional currency or group currency you have in your consolidation, that will be the preparation. So what is missing right now is the consolidation run itself. So what you are showing right now is the reconciliation of the consolidation run, no? Intercompany consolidation run. So what is missing right now is the consolidation itself.
Okay, you want me to show consolidation run in group reporting. Okay.
Yes, because you're just explaining that this is the consolidation run, right? So wherein you're just preparing the standalone TV for the consolidation run.
One second, yeah, let me show you.
So that what the reason why I'm saying is so that the team will not be last year na. Okay. What you have demonstrated a while ago is the preparation of the standalone trial balance. From functional currency going to group currencies. So, for example, from INR currency going to group currency, which is USD. So in our group consolidation. So what is missing right now? No, that is what you have displayed. Sorry, is the only portion of the preparation of the trial balance for the consolidation run. So what is missing right now is the consolidation run itself.
That's a consolidating investment you're saying.
Yeah, this one, the reconciliation of this one is only for the intercompany.
Okay, let me show you that one.
So
Okay.
we have investment, equity elimination, we have minority, So those kind of transactions being displayed in the consolidation plan.
Let me show you if that is answering a question. Yes, let me show you. It might answer your question. What I'm saying, the consolidation things. Yeah, for the consolidation thing, you have to import some ownership data and all these things. I think so. Let me show you. Okay, when you go to the home page here, the data is not available. So, but still, let me show the process as you asked me. When you go to the group, import the group journal entries. or else, yeah, I'm going to go back here. Okay, here we have this one. So here is where, it comes under your consolidation things, whatever you want to put. You can download the template for your eliminations, whatever you want. Okay, like here. In manual corrections, your eliminations, whatever you said, right? This can be done through this group journal entries. So you can download the templates and you can fill the data from here, and you can actually put that and upload that here. For example, here in our case, let's say this is the import group thing is there. Let me add some entries for you. Yeah, amount in local currency you said, right? Let's say it is, and then I'm keeping something like your controlling area, and then your quantity. Let me keep some quantity here. And your consolidation units. Okay, so consolidation group is not coming here. But anyway, it's fine. So this is how, just put the data for this for your purpose. Okay, dot K, I'll keep it in the download. Just close this and try to import this. So here, whatever you said right now. So for this, you go here. 1 second, guys. This is the one, just not that. Okay, now browse this. Okay, just putting this on that. Problem in the load data. So here is what, once you load the data. So guys, so for group data reporting, right, we have seen how we can do that, right? So we have created GL entries, we release data, we run the line item validation and uploaded the financial data further. And we have seen in the preparation phase also, there are many in the data monitor, whatever that you want to run in the configuration space, you can go and right click and update for exchange, group journals, validations, translations, everything. And for consolidation things, when you want to make, you have to run the consolidation run also, like data monitor, consolidation monitor is there. So from there also you have to run your, these are all optional, like for intercompany eliminations and payables, receivables, whatever you can make it. For the consolidation investments, as I said, you can import the ownership data from the app that I have provided, they just told to you. So you can run the ownership data with the proper formats there, so that, it will be, your investments will be consolidated with that. Okay. So the data is not proper in the system and is unable to show the data for that, but this is the process which we generally follow for that. Okay. And coming to cash flows. So the cash flow statements, earlier also I told the cash flows thing. Whenever you want to build your cash flow statements, the only way I told you, right, we have to go to the manage global hierarchies tab. So from here, this is the one, you can import the financial statement versions, and then you can start, maintaining your financial statement version in this, and then your cash flows can start, work from this particular version. Like say, for example, if you want to import,
But that is so general, ano?
I'm showing you. Just wait, hold. Just wait, hold. I'm showing you.
Okay.
So this is mode of configuring. That is what you're looking is, configuring of cash flow statement, right? If I'm not wrong. So the configuration, or you want me to how to generate the cash flow is what I just want to understand, so that I can show you that here on the cash flow level.
From here, from manage global hierarchies, no?
You know that, right?
Transaction that can be linked, no, to the cash flow indirect method.
So no, that's what. What are you looking to see? What are you are interested to see in the cash flow?
Okay. In cash flow statement, there are activities: operating, financing, and investing activities. So what we need to do is to link those transactions directly from income statement for those transactions, non-cash transactions, and then for balance sheet account, those transactions, no, working capital and other movement in the balance sheet that we need to check, no, how these transactions move in the balance sheet, so that we can explain through the cash flow statement. So from the report, no, we do not know where to start actually, Kate. So if you can provide us with the information on when, no, how to link those transactions to the financial statement versions that you have created. I believe you have created already financial statement version, correct? So how do we link those cash flow statement and okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. So
Is
here,
that clear, no? So hopefully it's that clear. No? The reason why I mentioned those, because that is the basic, the basic which we do not have, basic informations that we need to learn, okay.
right.
And then others can, other team can also follow, because they have already familiar also with the financial balance sheet and income statement. So what are lacking right now, is that knowledge, no, for us to prepare or build those cash flow statement. Imagine we're going to build it per entity. So if you remember, from the very start, we are eager to learn this process.
Yeah. But I have demonstrated this cash flows and financial analysis long time, but you are asking that, right? So I'm just,
Agree. You demonstrated, but you just show us the report.
Okay, let me show the report to you.
what we need is the configure the no the how can we build no those at least basic so that we can start. We can I don't know we can explore once we already know the basic.
for the cash flow reporting.
Yes, okay.
Right.
That's part of the no the reason why we have this training, financial reported here, so that everyone can be learn as well.
Right. So let me tell this much in that case. So the cash flow reporting, as you know already, that this is a financial statement, right? So this provides the cash inflows and outflows to you. So wherein which in public cloud, especially, the cash origin account is the key field in determining the cash flows. Whenever you do any cash flow, let me show you that one. If you go to the GL account master data, what I want to show you is, because as you said, the cash flow reporting or cash statements, whatever you are speaking in public sector or in public cloud, the cash origin account will be determined the type of cash flow we use. So the cash origin account where we maintain, as you said, where it is coming, you asked me, right? So this will be maintained in the master data of the GL account. That's what I'm trying to open the GL account master data here. So Custer, when we go to this manage GL account master data app, okay, so this is not public sector reporting, right? So for public sector reporting, that will be there. 1 second, let me answer this question. Right, so the type of accounts here, 1 second, non-operating incomes. Right, so if you go to the finance statement version, the cash flows, I can go with the manage global hierarchies. So the moment when we go and check this once, the financial statement versions, as you said earlier, for the cash flows to come. Okay, and then here some of these things. When we go into the items here, so this is where we generally analyze it, right? So Custer, now you are asking from there the origin of these cash flows are coming, right?
Yes.
Right. So these are all coming from the relevant GL accounts only. So wherein which, let me show you this one. The 1 second, let me show you this one. So here where actually we will be for all these things, right? We will be configuring the cash flow statements, through this app. No, in the general application things, when you go to the, let me show you. As you asked, where are all these? These are all comes from a report settings. No, that settings. We will do from the configuration panel. Let me show you that one. When you go to here, the configuration of, go to the configuration. We might be having this cross application components, right? So here in the cross application, in the These are the cross application component should be there. Yeah, this cross applications under which we'll be having the compliance will be there. One second, let me check that. Because these are all comes, whatever the configuration that you want set for this particular cash flow for the company code or the relevant currencies, or all the relevant periodicities, reporting entities. These things you generally make it from the statutory report settings only. Okay, but the statutory is not available here. Uh, that is there in on-premise. In cloud, it is not there. You can see here. So we will be doing setting up our general reporting setting for cash flow statements. Let me check it here. It's not allowing me because the system is not having that. So these ones, you have to check from the on-premise mode only, not from this public node. And show that we have it or not. Maintain statutory. Only this running is there, that you have to set up your reporting also here. This is running. Set up. Because this has to be there, when I want to show you where these cash flow statements are generating. So in my both these systems, because that is not there in the public cloud, basically. That's what I want to say. If you can see, set up statutory. Because these settings are important for, as part of the cash flow configuration, from which you are saying the different reporting entities and reporting categories are flowing into the financial statements.